Hi, Angie. Can you see this gorgeous reflection on the abstraction pond? This is so cool. I decided to start my footage from here, despite that now I'm heading on the left, and I hope you don't mind me taking you on an excursion down 2 more roads, and it will be extremely hard to film anything and to see anything. I hope you will be able to see more than what I'm able to see right now. I can say that I haven't filmed these roads yet. This is such a cool house. It's not easy to film the houses where you see somebody like cars, and this is such a cool color. Just look at this. And I love this house too. So many cool houses. And I think that, well, you probably realize that I'm in Black Main settlement. There's someone over there, and doggy spotted me. Doggy is nervous. Well, I'm in Black Main, and I think the closer it gets to the forest on the right wing, the more picturesque the houses get and the quieter roads look and more rural. Wow, this is such a cool house. Just look at this. There was an old woman who stared at me like I was an enemy. Look at that barn. And I just passed by. And this is the advantage of taking videos instead of photos. Look at that distorted greenhouse. Well, you can see that these roads are quite short already, and this one is desolate. It looks desolate a little bit. Yeah, I think it's desolate. And the plot too. I can barely see anything. Well, now that the sun is hiding behind the trees, look how beautiful it looks. And that is a bunker. I cannot really focus the camera, so maybe my road back, now that I won't be filming against the sun, when I turn back, I think it will be better. Well, I apologize that I had to be filming against the sun. Look at this algae. I so love it when there is a lot of algae in a ditch or on such oozy ponds. And I was always wondering what this structure is. Well, this is obviously a barn, and there's something in it because you can see this little bridge. I think it's a barn for, maybe it's sort of a tree house just on the ground. It looks very cool. Okay. So this is the edge of the village. Do you agree that the light is beautiful? It's just very hard to focus the camera. And I love this plot a lot. It's quite big. I think it's 2 plots. Some people have 2 plots connected into 1 plot. And yeah, you probably remember this sort of barns that stand on the side of the road. But I guarantee that I haven't been here yet. They just look a little bit identical. Oh, milk thistle. This is interesting that these ones are not fluffy yet. they are blooming quite late. That's very unusual. Mosquitoes are biting. As you can see, I've almost reached the edge of the village. I think that probably one more road left. I'm not sure. I think that, as you can see, it's getting more rural, and I think that maybe only one road left. So I have only 2 excursions that I haven't shown you yet, including this one, and maybe it will be the next one if there's something left. And so it will be all of what I could show you in here. I love this kind of roads. It's really short, and it's covered with grass. So I'm just, maybe I should walk on the left and try to see what's in there. There are so many interesting plots. So I'm just turning my back on the person who's on the right. So he didn't pay attention. At first he looked at me with some suspicion. Okay, if I have some time left, and I'm pretty sure I have some time left, some space left on my hard drive, I probably can take a few steps on the left. Or maybe I should leave it for the next session, I don't know, because it's such a gorgeous evening. This is the entrance to the woods. Look at this. Yeah, I think so. We'll see. I can barely see anything. I think that makes sense to film it the next time because, okay, I apologize. I'm walking backwards. So now you can see the woods, the beautiful woods, a lot better. So maybe it makes sense. I hope you don't mind if I take a couple steps back and just show you this forest road and the fragment between the roads that I haven't shown you yet. Nothing interesting to see in here. But at least the sun is not shining me in the eye. It's very hard to catch the moment in the afterlight, and to come here to the Black Lane when it's afterlight. So I kind of ditched this idea. But at least I'm filming it at a very romantic time of day. And I thought that I could buy some drinks here, but the shop is closed. Well, you can see this gorgeous house from another side. So this was not such a bad idea to walk backwards, because I have to walk in that direction anyway. They have so many dumpsters like this. It's a good thing. Another entrance to the woods. I noticed that they have a lot of so-called storage spaces. Well, another glance at the abstraction pond. It's very nice. It's really really small compared to the ones that I showed you last time. And I love this barn. I wanted to show it to you when I was going to film it, but you know, I'm always afraid that I will run out of space. Oh, this is such a strange log. Look at this. Very inconvenient. So I always have this concern that I will run out of space on my hard drive. So I'm always have to think about what to start with and how many different places I can capture in one footage. So just look at this sky. It's really gorgeous today, and nephew has been swimming in the quarry, but I don't think I'm itching to go to the quarry too much because, well, there's some nice structures on the right, because the water is pretty dirty there, and a lot of people, a lot of ducklings swimming next to you. It seems a little bit freaky to me. Okay, you remember that I already showed you all these places, so I think that someone is riding towards me, so I'll probably have to switch the camera off. Granted that I filmed everything that I was going to, and this video turned out quite long, and I hope you like these rural roads and the forest road too. It's really hot, but I'm not heading home. I'm heading on another walk, and it will be quite a long walk, so I've got quite a long way ahead. So I beg your pardon, I decided to make a few more steps. Granted, it's not this hot here, so maybe you can see something from the side, some structures and some objects from the inside. Not too much to see here though because of the fences. I just want you to take a look at the forest, because it's really rural. This settlement is so isolated, and it's like in a forest. It's really that they live amidst the very wild swamps and forests. I told you, with all these supernatural creatures. Yeah, I remember walking down this road. It's very picturesque. I loved it a lot. I hope you remember this video. There are so many roads that I already filmed that I'm not sure that I remember all of them myself, but I definitely remember. But when it comes to the places that I rarely visit, like here, I have to say that the idea of exploring this place, because I wanted to explore it with you, it came to me only this year, because previously I was too lazy to lift up my lazy butt, sorry, and I was really lazy to go anywhere. So if you don't mind, I will show you the pond a little bit more, or maybe I'm not there yet. We'll see. And that's all. and probably I won't be showing it to you anymore because enough is enough. Okay. Anyway, I'm running out of space, so I just will show you the landmark in the sunset beams, not in the afterlight like I showed it to you before. Here it is. Don't be scared. This is Ungsho. Yeah. At least it's not hot here. It's a great place. It's beautiful, don't you think? Okay, I'm heading back. And I've got a very long way ahead. So I hope you like this excursion, and well, I apologize that it turned out so long because I just couldn't stop. I just want to memorize as much as possible too, because when I share it with you, it feels like it gets stored in some storage in my deeper consciousness. Like, they call it a reptile brain. Like reptilians have. There is someone sitting there. Yeah, maybe bird is. Okay. I gotta go. Bye bye.